Hi guys.
Good morning you guys, welcome to the vlog.
Well, it's been a couple of days, hasn't it?
It has. This is day one of a new vlog.
Oh, is it? You left it on a proper
I left it on a cliffhanger, yeah.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, yeah, one of them cliffhangers, what we have.
Car coming. And go. Okay, so...
Oh God, somebody's coming the other way.
No, we did update them, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
We were gonna, and then we didn't. Yeah, so it was a cliffhanger, wasn't it? So we went to the mortgage thing, you guys, and we didn't think they were going to be able to do this, but basically, you know the meeting that we said we were going to have in a couple of weeks? They just did that there and then, because there was only us and two of the couples there. Yeah, it was the first, like, one of these kind of event things they'd done, and nobody else really showed up. And then, yeah, so we kind of knew already. We thought that we were going to be able to borrow 90 grand, and we've got a deposit of 5 grand.
Yeah, which is a 5% deposit.
I'm going the right way.
Oh! Get on!
I don't need to go this way.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
We thought we were going to be able to borrow 90 grand and have a 5 grand deposit.
So 95 grand property would be...
So we were looking at things at like 85 grand potentially, because we were like, we might as well keep it kind of low, just in case. And that would have got us a 2-bed. But when we went, it turns out, because I'm self-employed, like, they go by 2 years worth of your accounts. And if they'd have gone just by 1 year, we'd have got the 90 mortgage. But because they go by the 2, and the last year for me, the year before, I didn't quite earn as much as this year, it lowered a bit, and the most they can offer us was like 78, which then put us at a total of about 83 grand that we could buy. So we could look for houses that were about 83 grand at the very most, and we couldn't find any for that kind of money, really, 2 beds. I know it's only slightly different, but obviously 83 is our top end now, when before 85 was our bottom end. So we've started looking at 1-bed places, which is like, it's gonna have to do 1 bed.
But this, if we can't get that for a flat. If we decide to go for a flat, which is leasehold, it's going to bring the total that we can borrow down. Yeah. Because it's taken into account the ground rent and something else. Yeah.
So basically, if you get a flat, you can't borrow as much as if you were buying a house.
Yeah.
So we've been looking at flats and stuff, and basically it's been like 2 days, and we've booked a viewing, and we're on the way to go and view a flat.
Yeah.
Which is mad. It's been like so 2 days. It has. We've booked 3, maybe even 4. No, 3. We booked 3 viewings in the next week. So we're just looking around now. So that's where we're on the way to at the minute, to go and view a little 1-bed flat. We don't think this one's going to be very good, but it was on the market and it's nearby, so we're just going to have a look. So we figured we might as well. It's
on the market for 69,000.
Yeah.
So
all the ones that we're looking at are all fairly cheap. Well, they're all really cheap, to be fair.
Because they're tiny.
Yeah.
Some of them are even open plan to the extent that the bedroom, the kitchen and the living room is one room.
Because we kind of figured, what's the point in paying like 80 odd grand for a 1-bed flat when we could pay like 60 grand for a 1-bed flat and have it dirt cheap and then not be like stressing all the time with bills and stuff as well.
And I can leave taking.
Yeah, Stacy can leave work and focus on her art and become very, very rich.
Starving artist.
Yeah. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get any clips in there. I'm hoping so. I'm going to ask them if I can take photos, and it's going to just be, I'll show you what this place looks like. Yep. We'll see. These next clips might either be us in a flat, or they might just be us after.
Not in focus. Not in focus. Oh, we're in focus. Hello.
It's a few hours later.
It's not.
It's maybe an hour later. It is a few hours later.
It's 1 hour later.
Okay, it's a few hours later.
It's not even an hour, is it?
It's about an hour and a half later. I've looked at the time. We got there really early now. I thought we were going to be in there for like ages. We ended up getting in there about 15 minutes early, and then by the time we left, it was only the time we were supposed to get there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we didn't get any videos in there, as you might guess. Like the guy who walked us around, like I think usually it will be someone from the estate agents, but this was just the guy whose house it is, or well, whose flat it is. He's just like this older dude, and he's just chilling, like, yeah, and it was just his flat, and he was just living there, and he was just like, this is my bedroom. It was weird because he was living there.
It felt like, for our first one as well, it was a bit awkward.
Yeah, because he had like a built-in wardrobe, and then so like I wanted to see how big it was and stuff, but he just like had his clothes in it and stuff. But
I didn't look.
But it was good. It was really nice, to be fair. It was like really cozy, but bigger than I thought it was going to be at the same time, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. It was nice.
It was really
quiet.
Yeah, the area seems really quiet. Like, if you can be trusted about what he was saying about his neighbours, then they all sound really nice. It kind of needs gutting, the bathroom and the carpets and stuff. And he was a smoker, and I couldn't smell it because obviously I'll chill with my dad all day at work and he smokes a lot. But Stacy said that it sunk a smoke.
Yeah. I wouldn't put clothes in it for a good few months.
Get it aired and cleaned and stuff.
I don't know how you get that out.
You just get rid of the carpets. I think maybe change the, give it a paint like, that's about it. Because also, with it being so small, it wouldn't even cost that much to redo everything, like carpets, paint it.
Yeah.
You know, you do it all in a day.
To be fair though, I did your room in a day.
Yeah. We can do the whole place.
It's got clothing.
Yeah, it's nice. It's got a little area where Stacy could do some work.
Yeah, by the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right by some drink station. I'd have one of those little drink dispensers that I could just lean over and just get me drink. That'd be good.
It was very quaint, wasn't it? It was lovely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just going to have to, obviously, we're going to look at as many places as we can in the next week or so. Oh my God, there's lights everywhere lately.
I know.
Yeah, and then make some decisions. But I mean, really, we want to move out as soon as we can. But we don't want to just jump at somewhere for the sake. Literally, probably the only downside
is the lease.
Yeah, is the fact the lease is only 72 years because it's a leasehold. And if you're not really like, if you've not had a mortgage or any of this stuff before, leasehold means that basically you own the house or the flat, but you don't own the land that it's on. And you're leasing that.
Yeah, so you only own it for like 72 years. This one was. And
we can extend the lease, but it's going to be like
a few thousand.
Yeah, I think he thought it was $1.50 to extend it, but I think when you extend it for like 100 years. But I said to Stace, our goal really is if we get in a cheap place like this, cheapish, the plan is to be earning enough money in the future that we can keep this place and rent it out and then get a mortgage for another place. So like it won't really matter until maybe 10 years down the line is when we do that, get the extended lease.
Yeah, I think it's, he was saying that it was £1,000 and then £500 like set up how much it would be, rather than it would be like 10 grand for about 10 years or something.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. No, it's not like 10 grand for 10 years.
I think it's pretty expensive. We don't know.
No matter, yeah.
We're just guessing.
Yeah, we can always speak to the bank about that kind of stuff anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, that it went well. We got another one tomorrow and another one next Tuesday, and
something.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
I'm going to the gym, and I go, you come to the gym with me. Stacey's going to have a haircut. So guys, back from the gym, as you saw actually, yeah, all showered up as well. Yeah, I was prepping a load of food. I also had a protein shake as well. I just smashed all that food. What did I have? Oh, you didn't see the wheat bix either. I had a couple of wheat bix, some of that Greek yogurt, protein shake. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, peanut butter on toast with jam. What I've been doing lately is making my mouth water thinking about all that food again. What I've been doing lately is, since my birthday, as you guys know, I've been eating like 2,000 calories to lose weight on. And it was working, but I wanted to start eating like clean food. I don't like that term because I don't believe it exists really, in the sense that it matters what you eat to lose weight. But what I was starting to think is that really probably matters about getting like nutrients and vitamins and stuff, and as much protein as I can get from things. So the best way of doing that is to eat like clean foods, like salads and brown breads, and what else have I had? Greek yogurt, and got lots of cottage cheese and things like that. So I'm just trying it for a month, not having like, before I was kind of eating whatever fits my calories. Now I'm trying to eat it more, yeah, like healthy sort of way, if you get what I mean. Just gonna see how it works, see how different it is, but a little bit disheartened. And the things I knew I was going to be, even said to Stace, like a week ago I started taking creatine, which I told you about. It's a powder that you take and it's good for helping your muscles like repair quicker. But the thing with it is it makes you hold water weight for, like in the first week, like sometimes like 3 to 5 pounds or something. And so I knew that I wasn't going to lose weight this week, and I've lost like a pound. But I've like smashed the gym, and like I said, it was disheartening. But I know, and I said when I started, I said I'm not going to lose weight this week. I needed to accept it, and I didn't. I got in my own head and I annoyed myself. But anyway, and Stacey's annoyed at me because after the birthday binge, I decided I wasn't going to have a cheat meal this week, and then she's like dying for it. She's going to sleep as well. Yeah, she's very sad that we haven't had an Indian. We're going to have to wait for next Monday, bubs. It's nearly there. It's only Wednesday. We've got Subway on Friday. That's our cheat thing. But not really cheat because it fits calories. Cheese on Saturday. We have cheese and grapes. That fits the calories as well. And then we're nearly there Monday. And this is wobbly again, this thing. I need to get that screwdriver out. I told him my nan got me a set for my birthday, didn't I? To fix this. And I fixed it once, but he's fixing it again. Anyway, what I was going to show you. Have a look at this. This is my little Game Boy setup, you guys. And I was just going to show you. Look how nice it is. It's in this little box. Doesn't quite close. But did I show you this? I bought this for £2 at the boot sale on Sunday. And this is my Game Boy. I've got the Game Boy Colour. I haven't got the Game Boy Original. Basically, these are thinner than the original Game Boys. And this is for the original Game Boy. And so it doesn't quite fit because the top of it goes in this little gap there. It sits on top like that. And then it's a light and a magnifier. Because these screens aren't backlit, so you can't really see them without any light. So yeah, you have to kind of hold it in place to use this light. But it's good for £2. That was ace. I was happy with that buy. And then I was going to show you these little, see these hard cases I've got now. I showed you them that I had for the Nintendo 64 and my Super Nintendo before. But I bought a pack of Game Boy ones because I was getting a few games. And I really wanted to just keep them nice. So I spent 10-15 minutes yesterday just putting all these in nice sealed boxes. And this came like 2 days ago. I got a good deal on this on eBay, so I bought it. Donkey Kong Land, man. This gives me some real nostalgia of playing this on an aeroplane on the way to like Spain or something on holiday when we were a kid. And yeah, it's really, I don't know why it is, but I really like Donkey Kong Land, man. That's pretty fun game as well, that baseball one. Yeah, so I'm playing that at the minute, just a little bit in there. And I love the fact that it's a yellow cartridge. All the other ones are either like see-through or black or grey. But this one's really funky. So that's just going in there in my nice little Game Boy box. It's such a cool box. I love the boxes and the colours of old games, man. They're just great. Oh, there you go. There you go. Look, these are the boxes. They come like flat pack. You have to fold them out. Anyway, guys, that's about it for the vlog. For today, I'm knackered. That workout killed me, man. I'm going to try and have zoomed in on a few clips while I was at the gym of when the sweat was coming out so much. It was running down my head and into my eyes while I was skipping. And it was burning, man. It was like I had my eyes open underwater or something. They're still a little bit sore now from it. It was properly killing. I didn't even know that sweat hurt that much. It was like, I would rather have salt water in my eyes, I think. It was seriously burning. So I had to keep having a break and going and getting some tissue paper to like block my head with. Yeah, guys, we're back to standard normal one-day vlogs now, I think. Hello, you awake? Just about. Back to one-day vlogs, I think, I hope I'm saying. I might do the odd 2-day vlog, but I wanted to stop doing the 3-day vlogs because I thought we were just missing out loads of fun stuff that we've been getting up to. So back to one day. So let me know in the comments whether or not you think the one-day vlogs are better than the 3-day vlogs. This is the first one-day vlog, obviously. And yeah, catch you tomorrow for another amazing vlog. Bye-bye. You can like, comment, subscribe down below. Bye.